welcome to a smash look at MotoGP 18. Franz here as always, and it's brought to you by none other than Milestone SRL. It's a professional riding simulator, you could say, and where you take part in the 2018 MotoGP. Motorbikes, official tracks, official bikes, everything in between. So what I'm going to be doing is, this will be the first time I've actually sort of taken a look at a game like this. So I'd like to have some feedback from you guys, but I would also like to just show you guys a sort of 15-20 or so minutes of the game, so you guys can see just how MotoGP 18 is. Steam link is down below. I was provided a key, just keep that in mind while watching his first impressions. So first up, we've got some option, not the rider customization. I'm using an Xbox One controller because it is a racing game, so you've got the controller, you've got the HUD there, you can actually change anything about that, which is a load, an absolute mountain of options there. You've got some video options as well, which go all the way down. Again, massive amounts. We're just going to get rid of that. Audio, as always, as well, huge amount as well there, so you're getting a huge host of options available to you. You've also got a bunch of stuff here if you wish to change anything like that. Next up, we've got the rider customization, so you actually do have a huge host of actual customization available to you. You can also change your name if you want to, surname, abbreviation, you can change the age. I wonder if the age actually changes them. No, it doesn't seem to be. Alright, you can also change their nationality, their racing number, racing front if you want to. You can also change the color. Well, we're going to go with red, of course. Nickname color red. It's just player on his bum. Yeah. Nickname front. Yeah, we'll go with that. Or nickname font, should I say? Doesn't seem to be that changed the bike color. It's a bit of a shame. But well. You also get riding style, you get balance, elbows to the ground, shoulders out, body out. This is basically the sort of way that you'll go round corners, and that will become very apparent. I'm just going to go balance for the sake of this. Helmet. Let's see, I want to have... Actually, I want to have that. So yeah, there's a lot of customization you get already for you. No. We've got red. Do you have red? Yes, we do. Boots. Want a red too, please? Thank you. Give me a red. There we go. Nice. Very nice. So, of course, you get career, you get quick modes, and multiplayer. So we're going to be diving into career so you guys can have just a nice wee look at, just from the get-go, what you're getting. So, introduction to career. Young riders from all over the world know that the best way to access a motorcycle Grand Prix is by competing in the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup. Since the beginning, it has brought plenty of riders to success, many of whom have gone on to become world champions. Taking place on all the best tracks throughout Europe, riders competing in the Cup have the chance to race on a real Grand Prix bike. The KTM RC250 are specifically developed for the rookies, closely related to the Moto3 category world champion bike. The teams in the MotoGP pit pay close attention to the rookies race, scouting tomorrow's next best talent. You know what, we're just gonna, let's see, let's have a little look here. You know what, we'll go some long hair. We'll just confirm this. Okay, so prestige and reputation. Select the length of the race based on the number of total laps. So, we'll go 15. Select which session to play in a race weekend. So you get the only race, qualifying race. Let's just go only race just now so you guys can see. But you do have multiple options available to you. AI difficulty, you know what, let's make that medium just now. Bike damage, on or off. You can light, realistic. So you got a lot there. You've got tire wear as well, manual start management, and penalty. So I'm going to just leave that all as is just now. And you know what, we'll leave that all as. I tend to do that in racing games. That's just me. A lot of people can then build it, you know, if you want, you have your steering wheels. For a bike, I don't know what you might want, but also get emails, website, calendar, so you feel very enveloped in the whole career of this. You know what, we can see. Let's go for this. Alright, round 4. Where was round 1? Some nice music going on. I don't believe there's any music in the race, but I'm not entirely 100% sure, because it seemed to be when I was doing tutorial and the training and everything in a few races, there didn't seem to be. But that may in fact change. 29th of February, that doesn't seriously say I'm 100 years old, does it? I'm assuming that's not referring to my age. But you never know. You never know. Game does seem to load up pretty quickly, because there you go, that's already at 100%. You got some information that you can also briefly go through if you wish.
Welcome to the Jerez de la Frontera circuit. Just a few more minutes to wait before the Spanish Grand Prix finally begins. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. It was a long weekend for the riders, but finally the showdown is here. We are speaking to you from the start.
Alrighty, now you already see visually the game is actually pretty damn cool. So we are, I didn't see myself there.
Just a few moments to
Let's
go
go.
until the start of the Spanish Grand Prix. These riders know it will be vitally important to take the first curve perfectly.
Look at that, just the crowd actually feels visual, not cardboard cutouts or anything. Come on, let's go! So many bikes! Audio-wise, it's pretty good. Now, you do have the blue line that you follow, or the line. I use this usually in racing games or anything. We just need to get by these guys, if we can. Come on. This is where I'll come last, probably, on my luck. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, could I get past, please? Not gonna let me past, are you? I'm gonna... Oh, God. You can never tell I'm not professional at this, can you? Really, I want to take this kind of from a novice standpoint. If you're brand new getting into this, you walk in the shop, see this, maybe like, do I like this? Do I not like this? That's where I'm kind of taking this from. I know there's going to be some people that'll be like, you are absolutely terrible. Because I'm usually more Gran Turismo type thing, or Need for Speed, sort of things like that. But you can get the basic premise. Obviously, you've got that line there, if you're new, will be telling you how fast you're going. If it's, you know, blue usually means you're ideally going to be getting down there. We can't even get to them. As I go onto the dirt there and nearly fall off my bike. One of the game like this is very, very easy to get stuck behind. If you're not following the line directly, it's particularly in this type of game. The bike, like MotoGP, is one of those things that's, you know, you make a simple mistake, you're, well, like me right now, looking terrible. Although we are starting to gain a little bit of speed, so let's see if we can catch up. Oh, we want to slow down a little bit more. There we go. Ah, dang. They're way. Alright, we are actually only 4 seconds behind them, which is quite nice. I think. Maybe. And bear in mind, I am using an Xbox on controller because some people, I don't know if you can necessarily get sort of steering wheels, because I used to have a steering wheel for racing games, but I don't know if you can get something similar for bikes. I would think you could. Might be a bit of a costly thing, but... Come on, we can do this. Although I get the feeling we're going to come in last, because... I can't even see them anymore, but you can actually look behind, which is actually pretty cool, because visually the game is very impressive. Visually, it is actually pretty cool. I mean, you see the world there. The trees don't look too cut out. Sounds like you're not going to be too looking at the environment. I mean, anytime I did it in Gran Turismo, I usually ended up involved. I smashed into the wall. And you can even see the dirt sort of going on the tires there. Actually, I'm going to do this deliberately. Let's go this way. So you guys can see. You can see it builds up on the tires. I wonder if I could deliberate. Can I? Can't crash. No. You see it deliberately builds up in the tire, and then of course starts to go away as you're racing, which is quite nice little small details there. Because some people are going to be wondering, you know, from a professional thing, I wouldn't. This is a complete novice sort of first impressions, because I'm deliberately saying that because there will be people out there that play these games, particularly this type of thing, like professionally. They will be watching all this, so please bear that in mind while you're watching this. And if you're brand new, then of course, well, you know, you're getting a very, very decently awesome, great racer. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Like, the attention to detail, these little bits of detail are really, really nice. I just wish I could catch up with these guys. I have no idea where they are. Now you can do, depending on which way, because you saw that you get different ways. Obviously we're balanced at the moment. There's different ways in which you can get around the corners better and everything, but they could also lead to you, well, flipping out. Like if I do this. So you guys could just see, you know, you do get that visual representation. You don't, it's not like a cardboard cutout. It is pretty much, there's some good ragdoll physics in there, which is pretty good to see as well. Right, come on. I get the feeling we're not going to be coming anywhere more up in this one at all. But yeah, there's not any sort of music going on while you're racing. Pop your own music on. I would like some like racing music. That's just me, because that's the thing I sort of like. Race is over. Well, I think we lost. Maybe. Just maybe. I think that might be a loss. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a loss. Just a little bit, maybe?
While the Parc Fermé starts to fill up with the stars of the race, we're going to take a look at the final race ranking.
You also have a replay. You can see, you can also restart.
It's definitely not the result they were hoping for today, but it's always good to remember that today's errors are the base on which tomorrow's successes are built.
I like how you get this whole envision thing here. You go sit down, you go like this, get your own little area and everything. It makes you feel very enveloped in the world that you actually have entered into, which is always quite nice to see. Alright, so congratulations to today's victory, which wasn't us. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. Alright, let's see. Let's do, what race options we got? Wonder if I put that down. Does it, I mean, you get very easy. Okay, so first 40% of that. And then, so it's every 20%, I would assume. I think. It appears to be that way. You know, I'm going to put it in easy and see what happens. Right, where are we going to now? Appears to be Italy. So yeah, all these are officially licensed tracks, which is quite nice to see. And visually, they look pretty cool. I'm assuming you could probably bump up the visualization and maybe some mods or something you could get, which might make it even better. So we'll soon see. 100% loaded up, increasing engine brake, the bike will slow quicker.
Hello to all the motorcycle fans tuning in. Today's race is being held in the hills of Tuscany, where a few minutes to go, then today's race.
Let's have a little look here.
Right now, we're at the starting grid, waiting for the riders to receive the signal to start the warm-up lap.
Let's see what else we could turn on here. I think, yeah, everything's maxed out. Oh, motion blur. That can go off. Alright, go to track. Let's do this.
Not long to go now.
Let's do this. Come on. Come on. I hate that you get to pull away from me. Bye-bye. See you later. I now feel slightly better myself. Nice overtake there. Excellent. We're behind. See them all there. So we are 10th now, which is great. Oh god, that's a red. That's a red. Let's see if we can do this one, I think. Obviously, bear in mind I lowered the difficulty. Some people will be able to play this without a sweat on the highest difficulty and, like, nothing ever happened. A little bit far there, but we can catch up. Oh dear. Oh, we can. Oh god. Get away. Shoo. I think when it comes to games like this, everybody's going to make their own opinions. So do you like racers? Do you like bikes? You're probably going to like this. There will be the people that watch these type of things professionally and regularly, and they'll be thinking, right, how does this give the true representation of the franchise? And Milestone have been doing this for quite some time, and some people might be thinking they've taken a few years out from the franchise and returning now and seeing what they can visually see in the game and everything. I mean, the riders and the models of the bikes are very, very impressive. Extremely impressive. The worlds feel great. I mean, right now we've got a sort of overcast going on. And as I do this, you can see all the people cheering, flags rearing around and everything. Not cardboard cutouts that I'm really used to in racing games and everything. So that in itself is really nice too. I feel like I'm directly in the middle here. A little bit wide there, a little bit wide there. Some people will be able to do this completely down to the absolute wire in these lines, so which I'd love to see. I would definitely like to see. Do not think for a moment that I am anywhere near professional at this type of game. I'm here to give you the first impressions, a look at to see if you enjoy the title. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I'm enjoying what I'm playing. Obviously, I haven't played a racer or a bike racer in quite some time. Shoes of the cars, so it feels quite different to me. It is running very, very nicely. It doesn't seem to have any latency between the controller or anything like that. I haven't tried keyboard and mouse, to be honest. I think racers should always be either controller or, a steering wheel or something. You should never... Keyboard and mouse is too... Because you've got analog and digital. It was too, like, that way, it's like, black and white. Whereas a controller, you have more, you can slide to side a little bit. You can also brake a little bit. You can put on so much pressure. Same thing with steering wheels and stuff. You're not going to have that sort of thing where it's either full throttle or not full throttle. It's either stop or start. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you're playing racers. Some people, of course, will prefer using keyboard and mouse. We are way too wide right now. Way too wide. Oh, we get taken over. Okay, fair enough. Let's do a little bit of catching up then. Hello. I can look behind me. Don't think we're going to get any faster. We got a few little bits of speed. Try and take... Yep, there we go. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Well, at least we got place 9 back, Oh, god dang it. Get back here, Philip Thought. Come here. Out of my way. I would be interested to see what I'm going to do a race where I'm going to put on the damage to full and see what happens. I would be very intrigued to see what actually happens with that. God dang it. Stop overtaking me. Philip Slag, get out of my way. Come on, we can do this. Come on. Aha. Oh, God. Sometimes I become a bit too focused on the initial target. It's like, right, I'll get past this next person, forget there's a turn coming up. You can see down in the bottom left, we do have the sort of mini-map. And the bottom right, you do have, obviously, your speedometer. You do not get to overtake me. No. No. No, come back here. Come back here. Visually though, the speed is definitely, it feels very represented quite nicely. I feel like some racing games, you almost feel like you're racing, but it feels like you're going at like 2 miles an hour almost, with how slow it visually feels to you. But this feels incredible. This is nice. This is very, very nice. You do not get to overtake me. You do not get to overtake me. Go away. There we go. See, it was slightly better. Yeah, just stare into the camera. Alright, so we actually did get quite a bit there.
With the stars of the race, we're going to take a look at the final race ranking.
So obviously you get the sort of story mode, your reputation builds over time and everything.
It's good to remember that today's errors are the base on which tomorrow's successes are built.
Although I do feel the announcer needs a few more extra lines, because that feels like it was a little bit, you know, too repetitive there. But yeah, I'm going to put damage on full in Ram Wall so you guys can see the visual representation of that. So let's have a little look here. Okay, is that in there? No. Right, let's see. Race options. Bike damage. Realistic. Tire wear on. We'll go with that. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to quickly speed past this all so you guys can see. You know, what happens if you go full speed into a wall. Could work, it might not work, you might end up, I don't know if it does kick you out or not. Increase the engine brake, the bike will slow quicker when the accelerator is increased. Another congratulations to me for today's victory. Is this Twitter?
From a few minutes to go, then
right, let's see what we can... Come on, come on, come on. Let's do this, let's do this. Get faster, faster, come on. And everybody out my way, out my way, out my way, out my way. Wait, what? Was that deliberately slowing me? Hold on a second. That is definitely slowing me down. God dang it. It actually, I think driver assist is on to the point that it's actually deliberately slowing me down. And forcing me to turn. God dang it. Right, give me a second, folks. We need to exit to main menu. Because we need to go into some options and change that. Because we want to see what this is like. I want to see if the ragdoll physics and everything are running quite nicely. Rider customization. Is it in this? No. It's probably just in here. Controller. Nope. Exit that. Huh. Doesn't seem to be. Let's see, is it in this at all? Nope. Take that off as well. I'm sure it was somewhere, but I don't know where it is now. Let's do a quick mode. Let's see, we've got Grand Prix Championships. Let's just do one of these then. We'll just jump ahead so you guys can see as hopefully we get the fact of being able to just drive into a wall. If not, then I don't know. You do get a lot of information pre-race there. You can see here the amount of turns here, where the turns are coming up and everything, so you can study the track before you get into there. You get straights of how much total straight you have, and we have 16 turns. 10 of them are right turns and 6 are left turns. You get the length and you got the width of the well, let's see. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Also, it's nighttime. This looks cool. Don't give me any help, game, okay? No, game! No! No! Oh, bollocks. Alright, guys, it's not gonna let me, though. This has been MotoGP 2018, or MotoGP 18. depending on how you look at it. Hopefully you enjoyed what you've seen thus far. The Steam link is down below if you want to pick it up. And if you're liking what you see in Smash Game, be sure to subscribe for more. See y'all next time.